everyone's soul comes with like a timestamp of when they're supposed to really activate and come on board. And when part of that activation is you get to drop all seriousness. You get to stop thinking and planning ahead before you speak. You just get to walk in step with Spirit, and Spirit gives you what you need. And at first, that feels very uncomfortable, and you fight it because you want to know what's next. You want to know what you should be doing, and Spirit's not going to tell you. That's where you have to drop the seriousness. And when you step into play, Spirit is able to come in, and you and Spirit play together, co-creating. There are times where it feels like Spirit asks you to be serious. And you're going to be asked that less and less. Because the world knows what serious looks like. The world knows what perfectionism and people-pleasing looks like. What the world needs to see is characters that are out of that program. They need to see the characters that are free, that have found peace, that walk grounded to the earth, connected, in step with Spirit. You want to help people get back home? You just show up in yourself, as yourself. And what you'll discover is you're not as serious as you used to be. Because that serious character was for a different play, a totally different storyline. You were put in different storylines with characters, and in experiencing that, you learned lessons about yourself, and you came back home to self. And as you come back home to self, what has to happen is your characters get rearranged. You will lose family. You will lose people that you loved, that you thought were going to be on your path. You will lose who you thought you were. It's getting really slippery right here. Oh, they're saying you're going down a slippery slope. Anytime you spend your time on earth talking about what was back there, what happened, the people that aren't next to you, you are taking the focus away from the people that long to walk beside you. Everything that you have to give up to follow God's path for your life, I promise you, absolutely worth it. It was never that serious. You were just walking in your timeline, and your timeline will call you away from the life that you used to know. And Spirit just wants you to trust that if you're being guided out of the life that you used to know into something unfamiliar, that you don't have to fear. That it shouldn't be something that you take seriously. That they want you to have an attitude of play. Of like, all right, Spirit, what are we doing next? What does collective need to hear? All right, use me. Use me. I'm willing to surrender what I thought I knew about myself in the world. And if I have to, I will be a divine channel. If you twist my arm, I guess I'll walk through the woods and share messages for you. When you take your mission on earth seriously, you're denying your own role in the creation, and you are denying yourself access to the inner child in you that participated in the creation of your life. You and Spirit, along with all versions of you, created the script of this current play out of your life. And when you go into being serious about it, you're not letting the parts of you that just wanted to spend their life playing out to play. It's not that serious. You are about to be shown, and your mind will be blown by what the real you actually looks like. Spirit is saying you've never actually seen the real you. You have only seen yourself through the lens of others, through the lenses of your limiting beliefs and fear. They're saying you haven't even really seen yourself because your reflection is a mirror. You are going to be seeing yourself for the first time. And Spirit is saying you have no idea how magnificent you are. You're going to be seeing your own magnificence. And part of that magnificence is you are very humble. You don't view the things that you do as extraordinary. You're just living. You're just living your life. You're just doing the things that you feel called to do by your inner child, by Spirit. And people think that it's something extraordinary. And you don't fully understand that it is. You're not normal. You've never been normal. I mean, you've always kind of felt a little different, right? You've always kind of wondered, maybe you're not from here. You're about to see what you're actually made of. You're about to see what you're capable of. You're about to see your magnificence in a way that you've never seen yourself before. This has always been in you. This is you. This is you playing out your soul's blueprint. And part of that soul blueprint means that you had to go through you had to go through up until this point, times where you had to go retrieve your own magnificence. Magnificence? That doesn't sound right. They're saying you just don't see how brilliant you actually are. You just don't understand the artist, that your entire life is a work of art, that it's not by accident. There is no detail overlooked. It is all intentional. And your ability to do that in life is rare. You don't really understand just how magnificent you actually are. But Spirit's going to show you. You're going to be shown, and your mind will be blown.